Alright, YouTube, what we have here is a 61 model Bentley. I'm here in the shop today. And what I'm doing to this thing is a guy called and said that the old generator wasn't charging. Had some problems with generator system. Well, he bought a new generator, but the old generator is right here. This is the new one he bought. And these old cars, the batteries way back here. And everybody knows that an alternator is better than a generator in most cases, unless you're trying to keep one nostalgia. What they use these things for is weddings. They rent them out to weddings and stuff. But anyway, he needed a little updating on that. So what I done was I actually stuck a alternator on this car. Now, it wasn't made for it. You can get one that's made like the generator, but we opted not to do that. What we done was we made our own system. Now, I don't have any of the wiring tidied up yet, or none of that stuff. I just actually got this thing going. But had to make some brackets. Let me grab my flashlight. Where I stuck that thing. Right here is where the old generator set. It bolted onto these 3 bolts, a bracket. It looks like this right here. And then it had 2 little old flat bars, if you can see them down in there. There's one there and then one over there that came up and crossed, and then this bar here actually fit down there, and that's how you adjusted your belt. Now, what I done was I made a flat bracket out of some 1/4-inch plate. If you can see that, it goes all the way up, and I fixed it to where it would miss the belts and all that stuff. And then I went and got a old 60 model F bracket. They've got these on eBay and different things. And drilled a hole back here and put a bushing and fixed it to where it wouldn't hit the alternator, because it's a little bit tight. If you put one on there and it hits, all you gotta do is take a grinder and grind it rounded looking. You can kind of sort of see how I ground that one right there around to where the fins right here, the little cooling fins right here, wouldn't hit that bracket, because they will hit according to how it's made. And then basically I just got it up there and got it lined up with the belt. Of course, I've got new belts going on this thing right here. Got it lined up with the belt. And then I made this bracket right here. I just took a piece of 1/4-inch flat bar and ran it over to where the aftermarket AC is, which is plenty strong enough to hold the alternator. Snugged it up where you got your, 1/4 to 1/2-inch play here. Run me a ground wire around over here to the motor. Grounded it back here behind where the coil's grounded. And then I took the old, just in case somebody's trying to do this to theirs, I took the old battery wire, which went to this voltage regulator right here where this got a B at. I took that wire, which comes off of right here, and I took and basically put a big, huge butt connector there. And what I'll do is I'll take and cut that thing, and then I'll solder each end of it, and then I'll loom all this right here. As long as you got, your main wire that come off of this, which is battery power, it's going to charge the battery back there. So that makes the parts readily available. Now, I dropped the telephone. Sorry about that. But then you've got, I just went and got this connector. You've got the exciter wire. Then you've got your wire that runs around back here, your positive wire, which is your B2. I just hooked it back straight back to here. It works fine. I got people trying to text me at the same time. But what I done was I went up here and just found me a switched power, and that yellow wire runs to that exciter wire, which if you look back here on this one, this was the field, and this one's the R, which is 1. It's a little bit different than some videos, but just pay attention to that. But this one right here is only hot when you turn the switch on, and this one right here is hot once the alternator starts charging. Or when you turn, no, it's hot all the time, I'm sorry, because you got power on this. You got power on this all the time. But this right here is your power wire. This one stays hot. This one right here is only for the exciter. Now, what I did was, it's right in there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right in there, there's a one-way diode. Power can go this way, but it cannot feed back and come up through into this fuse box with that diode being in there. I repeat, make sure that you got that diode correct. That diode, it only power will stop right here if it tries to feed back anything past your battery voltage. If something goes crazy in the alternator, it won't set any of this stuff on fire or get it too hot in the car or anything. That's what the diode's for. I put my own diode in there. You can buy these harnesses with the diodes already in them. I'm good enough at soldering and wiring that I can do that. But you can buy these diodes online if that's something you want to do yourself. I keep them around here for trailers and different things. But she works good. They use these things, like I said, in weddings and different things. So getting caught on the road and all that stuff, when you got a bride waiting on you, not too good. Or if you got a bride in the car, battery goes dead, not real good. But as you can see, we're sitting right there about I know this gauge is about 12.3. I got it hooked up on the amp pan. This whole thing's got a pretty nifty looking dash in it. Kind of looks like an old airplane cockpit. But the amp pan sitting way over here, 0. You crank her up, give her a little throttle. You can see the amp pan goes over. Now it will come back once the charging system sees that, hey, I got enough power in me for what I just used to start the battery with. I don't need no more power. So she charges right up. You go back here, look back at our one in the back of the car. She's sitting over here at right at 14 volts, 14.2. That's basically it. If you have any questions, or you got one of these old things that you're having a little bit of problems with, I do work on a lot of the wiring and stuff like that in these things. As far as the charging system, I put the ACs on them, different things like that. But if you have any questions about one of these things, or any alternator problems, just give me a call. Phone number is 678-725-9953. That number again, 678-725-9953. I'm not perfect. If you see anything in the video that I might have overlooked or whatever, call me out. Send me a message. Text me. You got my phone number. Call me. Say, hey, I did this different or something, you know. Always learning. But anyway, hope this video helps you out, buddy. If you like it, like my videos, I got a bunch of them. Subscribe. And but if you have any questions, please give me a call. Mostly all I do is informative videos anyway. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.